I've never been the kind of person to thrive off of somebody cutting me down. Physical boot camps were never my thing. Similarly, emotional and spiritual boot camps, also not my thing. Intensives, I love. I'm great at putting myself into the situation and allowing myself to go deep in a short period of time. That depth doesn't scare me. That depth does not intimidate me. That depth is what allows me to thrive. When somebody tells you that you should be doing something different, you aren't good enough for what you're doing. You're lazy. What do you do all day? Those are the kind of things that don't motivate me. They devalue me. They tell me that I don't know how to go deep in a short period of time. They tell me that in order to be accepted, I have to conform. They tell me that the only way to be worthy and loved is if I sacrifice my personal comfort and integrity to follow the rules of somebody else. That will never be me. I chose a life of being an entrepreneur because I knew that I wanted more. I wanted more depth, less surface, more connection, less surface, more freedom, less surface. If you're in the situation of somebody judging you for the life that you have chosen for yourself, those are not your people. Now, I'm not saying rewrite your entire life, get rid of everybody who doesn't understand, isolate yourself to your office and never come out because people might not get you. What I am saying, though, is do not let those people and their words rewrite the story that you've created for yourself. Do not let their words and their fears rewrite what you know is possible for you. Everything that you want, everything that's calling for you, everything that keeps showing up in your life begging for you to embrace, that's no mistake. That didn't just show up one day because you thought it would be cool not to work a 9 to 5 because you're lazy and you don't actually feel like doing anything on a day-to-day basis. Those desires, that passion, that's your purpose. That is your mission. This is why you are here. This is no mistake. You are no mistake. Your desires are no mistake. Your business is no mistake. This is why you're here. to change the world, and that starts with changing the world inside of you and changing the world around you. That starts with rising up every time that somebody says one of those things to you, every time that they question your work ethic or your motivation or your dedication to living life as a perfectly wonderful citizen. Whatever it is that they are questioning inside of you, they're questioning inside of themselves. Why don't they have that? Why haven't they listened to that? Why were you able to do it and they weren't? These aren't conscious thoughts that they have. These are fears. These are fears that they are going to live a life that doesn't mean anything. And I don't honestly believe that any life could not mean anything. But any of us who know that we are here for something bigger know that when we are living a life on the surface, we are not living a life of purpose. So today, instead of allowing myself to be taken down by the words of somebody who does not understand or even attempt to understand what I do and how I show up in the world and how this business is not just a business. This is a lifestyle. This is my mission. This is how I change the world. Instead of allowing the words of that fearful person to take away my motivation, my dedication to this, my integrity, I'm choosing to believe in myself. And to believe in you, and to believe in us together, and to believe in the collective, and to believe in the world as a whole. Each of us plays a part. Each of us is here to stir something up in the other person to get them thinking, what can I do differently? Well, what I can do differently today is believe in myself. What I can do differently today is believe in myself. So that's what I'm going to do.